Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So this video is super exciting. I have been wanting to film it, but I haven't had like the perfect time to film it. But I'm officially on my spring break and I have no work and no school. So I have so much free time, so I was like, why not do this? So as you can tell by the title, I am going to be swapping my screen time for reading. I am very addicted to my phone. It's ridiculous. Just mindlessly scroll and it's so bad. So we do have some pretty long reading days. I am doing it from Monday through Friday, but it is currently Sunday night. I'm going to start tomorrow morning, but I wanted to get the intro in and show you guys my TBR of this video. We have 6 hours and 2 minutes of reading tomorrow, so I'm hoping I can get like at least a book in. I have been in a bit of a slump. I think I've only read like 5 or 6 books this month, and it's like the 20th or the 19th of March. So I've been in a bit of a slump, so I'm hoping this can help me get out of the slump. The TBR of this video is basically all the books that are left on my March TBR. I'm hoping I can get through a big chunk of them. I am currently reading Restore Me by Tahira Mafi. Right now I'm only 33 pages in. I started it today, but I am going to read more before bed, so I will probably... I'm hoping I can get maybe like 100 pages in before bed today. So I'll be about like 100 pages in tomorrow. So I'm hoping I can finish this book tomorrow. And then we have a plethora of books left on my March TBR. I think there's like 8 or 9. But we have 4 romances. We have Stolen Air by Sophie Lark, which is one I really want to get to because I love Brittle Prince so much and I'm so excited about this one. But I don't know if we'll get to it this week. And then we have In a Jam by Kate Canterbury. I really need to get to this one. This is the book pick of the month for Sarah Crowley's Patreon, so I really need to read it before the end of the month. And then we have The Goal by Elle Kennedy, which is another one I really need to get to. This is part of the series read along of Jamie's Library, her Patreon. So I also really need to get to this one as well. And then we have Juniper Hill by Devney Perry. I would like to get to it just because it's short and they're just like fast and easy reads, but I'm not super confident that I'll get to this. We'll see. And then we just have one other fantasy kind of thing other than Restore Me. We have The Atlas Six by Olivia Blake. I don't think we'll get to this. I'm really nervous to read it, and I don't think it's a good idea to read this week. I think I need to be not in a slump to read this book. So I don't know if we'll get to that one. And then we have 2 like mystery thrillers. We have We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, which I think we can get to this week because it's only like 250 pages. So it really won't take me that long to get through this book. And then we have Killers of a Certain Age by Deanna Raybourn, which is one I definitely want to get to because it just sounds so interesting. And I think it'll be a quick read because the words are so big in this book. So I think it'll be quick and fast. So I think we may get to this one. And then just for like basic fiction, we have Queen of Thieves by B.Z. Marsh. I also don't think we will get to this one. I'm not very confident, but it will be a quick and easy read because the words are so big in this book. So I don't know if we'll get to it. I'm not super likely to get to it, but yeah, those are all the books that I have the possibility of getting to this video. I have absolutely no clue how many books I'm going to be able to read this week I meant, sorry. But I think we can finish Restore Me tomorrow because it's 6 hours of reading, and I think it usually takes me about 4 or 5 hours to read a book, I'd say. And I just fly through these books because they're just quick reads, the words are big, and like stuff like that. I do have like stuff to do, like errands to run and stuff, but I'm usually gonna be home. I really have no plans this week. I'm so excited to literally just spend the whole week at home reading. That sounds beautiful. Another thing is if I don't finish the reading time for the day, I have no excuse if I don't finish, okay? Like literally no excuse. But if I don't finish the reading time, then I'll add whatever I have left from the days that I don't finish, and I'll have to read that leftover time on the Saturday. So like, let's say Monday I don't finish an hour of reading, and then Wednesday I don't finish 30 minutes of reading. So then I'll combine those days that I didn't finish, like an hour and 30 minutes, and I'll read that much on Saturday. So yeah, I don't have an excuse if I don't finish reading, so I should finish all of my reading time this week. And I think I can do it. I am a little nervous for the 6-hour days because I don't really know what to expect, but I'm very excited. So yeah, I think I'm going to go take a shower and go to bed and start reading a little bit. And I will catch up with you guys tomorrow when we start reading. Hi everybody. So I have been reading for a little bit this morning. We're about to go grocery shopping, so I wanted to stop in and talk. If you can tell, I'm currently at 5 hours left. I read for like a little over an hour this morning, and I got pretty far in this. I made it to like a little over 100 pages last night, but I'm now on page 225. I'm a little over halfway now, so I'll probably finish this with a couple more hours of reading probably, but so far I am enjoying it. It does take a little bit of a different storyline than the first three, because I know that the first three were like the set trilogy, and then it got popular, so she added more. But I am enjoying it. There's like a lot of secrets that need to be revealed, so I'm very curious what's going to be revealed in this one. But it's not like, I don't know, it's not like amazing. The romance isn't like amazing right now because Warner and Juliet are going through some stuff, so I wish there was a little bit more romance. But I am enjoying it. I think it'll have like a really good cliffhanger. I just have the feeling that like the ending is going to be really crazy. But yeah, I'm like 51% through, I think. But we're gonna go grocery shopping, and then I'm gonna come back and probably try and finish this, and that will probably be the next time I talk to you, is whenever I finish this. I think it'll probably take me like 2 hours to read that. So far, starting off the video pretty well. This is a pretty good read. I love the characters in this world, so I'm excited to see where this book goes. It is a little bit later. I have just finished Restore Me. This book was freaking crazy. It ended so abruptly. I don't even know what to think at this moment. I ended up rating it 4.5 stars. I really enjoyed this. The like little secrets that were revealed and stuff from Juliet's past that were said in this was so like, it was crazy. This was a crazy freaking book. The only thing that irked me a lot was Juliet. She really annoyed me a little bit more in this book. I don't know what that was. But like Warner and Juliet had a little like fight, and Juliet was making me really mad because she like wasn't like, I don't know. She was just annoying me. She annoyed me a little bit in this book. So I did roll my eyes at some points, but overall really enjoyed it. I still have 3 hours and 20 minutes left on the timer. I don't have my computer because it's charging. But the thought of starting another book right now, I'm definitely feeling a romance, and I'm deciding between In a Jam and The Gold because I really need to read these. And I don't know what I'm feeling. This one's so long, and I heard a lot of people say it moves so slow. I think I might do The Gold because I think it'll be easier to go into, just because like I know all the characters and it's like the last book before the epilogue novels. So I don't think I'll be able to finish it today. I think I will probably be able to finish it tomorrow though, but today I don't think I'll be able to. I'll probably get pretty far into it because I still have 3.5 hours basically left of reading. First book of the challenge done. I feel really good, really accomplished right now. feeling really motivated to continue reading. So this is the next book that I'm reading. I'll probably check in when I'm about maybe like halfway or like after a couple hours of reading. Hey guys, it is a little bit later. I've been on reading sprints. I've been watching old lives of Jamie's Library. I love her reading sprints, so I've just been watching old ones. Currently, if you can tell, I have an hour and 58 minutes left of reading. I did start the goal. I'm currently on chapter 10, page 95. I'm a little over a quarter of the way through. I am enjoying it. There's already been 2 spicy scenes, which I was not expecting so early in the book, but I guess it kind of makes sense with the pace of this book. But so far, I'm really liking Tucker a lot. He's really good guy. He's a really good guy. I didn't feel like super connected to him in any of the other books, but like hearing his like inner monologue and stuff, I'm really enjoying him. Sabrina, I'm not completely like connected to her, but I am enjoying her character. I'm very nervous for the pregnancy trope to come into play. I feel like it's gonna ruin the book for me. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really scared. I hope it doesn't, because I want to enjoy this book, but I'm scared. But I'm starving, so I'm gonna go make dinner and I'll get back into this. I probably won't update you until I finish my reading time for the day, because I have like 2 hours left. I think I can make it like halfway. My eyes are like wanting to fall asleep. This is a good book though, so I am enjoying it. I'm very happy that I'm enjoying it. Almost 100 pages in. I have enjoyed all of the other books in the series. They aren't like amazing 5-star reads, but they're enjoyable romances to read, so I'm hoping it stays that way. So we'll see how that goes. It is 10:30 and I finally finished the reading time for today. I read for like 6 hours. I didn't think it would take me this long to read, but I did it. I finished it. I'm so proud of myself. I didn't think I could do it. I'm literally about to fall asleep, but I got really far in this. I made it to chapter 27, page 238. I'm like, I think 68% of the way through. I think I have a little over 100 pages left, so I'll probably finish this in the morning. But I am enjoying it. I'm actually really liking it. I didn't know how I'd like the like pregnancy trope kind of thing, but it's not terrible. It's not like the best trope ever, but it's not bad. I'm very curious to see what happens, because there's still like over 100 pages left and there's a lot of things to get figured out. I'm very curious to see what the 3rd act breakup is gonna be, but we'll see. Sabrina sometimes irks me a little bit. She just, I don't know. She can't make up her mind, which I understand sometimes, but it's like, you can't like think for 2 weeks and not say anything to him. I don't know. It just irks me. Her communication skills are terrible and it irks me a lot. I am done reading. I'm going to go to bed and sleep. That's it. We have an even longer day tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. Hello. It's still morning. It's 10:45 and I have been reading for a while. I finally finished the goal. We currently have 4 hours and 26 minutes still on the timer today. We are doing, I think it's 6 hours and 17 minutes today. So it's longer than yesterday, but so far we're going really good. We only have like 4.5 hours left, but I did finish the goal. I really liked it, actually. I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. I ended up rating this a 4.25 stars. It was super good. Like, Sabrina annoyed me a little bit, but like, I don't know. The pregnancy trope wasn't terrible. It's not like my favorite trope ever, but I think the pacing was really good. Sabrina irks me a little bit because her communication skills weren't very good, and she just like got so scared for commitment, and I was just like, make up your mind. Like, they literally didn't get together until like the last 50 pages of the book. Like, it just took forever. But overall, I really enjoyed it. I'm very happy that this was like the last couple, and then I have the epilogue novel. Yeah, I think it's time that we go pick the next book that we're gonna read. The two books that I'm deciding between are We Were Liars. This one's really short, 250 pages. The words are like super spaced out, so I think it'll be a really quick read, and I want to see what this is about. And then also Killers of a Certain Age. I think I'm gonna go with We Were Liars because it's just like, it's about this family. I'm just gonna read the little short thing on the back. It says, if anyone asks you how it ends, just lie. We are Sinclairs. We live, at least in the summertime, on a private island off the coast of Massachusetts. Perhaps that is all you need to know, except that some of us are liars. It sounds kind of interesting. I'm going to go run some errands. Chance and I need to go to Target, and then I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble, and then I'll probably pick this up later. But yeah, we still have 4.5 hours to read today, but I knocked out almost 2 hours this morning, so I think we're going on a way better pace than we were yesterday. I'm hoping the reading time doesn't go until 10:30 again tonight because I was exhausted last night. I'll probably talk to you guys once I get a little bit further into this book and can kind of form an opinion. Hello everybody, it is a lot later in the day. It's like 4:45 or something like that. I've been reading for a while. I now have, I think it was like 2 hours and 36 minutes left on the timer. So we're getting real close, thank goodness. But I have been reading We Were Liars. I just made it to part 4, chapter 58, page 167, so I'm like way over halfway. I have less than 100 pages left. I have such mixed feelings about this book. The characters are so weird, and like, this book is weird. There's so many different like secrets. I'm scared to see what's gonna be revealed because I feel like it's gonna be really bad. Like, I feel so bad for the main character. I think her name's Cadence. I feel so bad for her because she's just like, she seems like she's not liked. I don't know. Basically, what this book is about is the main character, Cadence. She's a part of this huge family, the Sinclairs. And every summer they go to this island in Massachusetts and they stay there for the summer. And she has her cousin Miriam, I forgot her name, something M, and then Johnny, and then Gap, but he's not the cousin, he's a friend of Johnny. And Gat is like, the Sinclairs are all like white, rich, privileged people, and Gat is, I think he's like Indian or something. He's not privileged. And they basically, like, something happens to Cadence one summer and she has no memories from that summer. She had like a brain injury, so she has no memories from it. And she's basically, this summer that it's following, she's trying to like figure out what happened, and everybody's being very secretive and doesn't want to talk about it, and it's like so weird. And like, there is a bit of romance in this, but it's so bad. I don't like the romance. Like, it doesn't even feel like there's romance. Like, you don't feel the connection. Like, I don't know. The writing is so weird. I feel so out of touch with the characters, and I'm not loving it. It's making me very tired, and I just want to sleep. I'm like dragging through this book. It's not like a terrible book, but it's something where I can't connect to. Like, I just don't feel connected to any of the characters. I don't feel connected to the story or the plot. I don't really care. I'm curious to see like what the big reveal is, what the big secret is. I'm curious, but I'm not like crazy intrigued where I want to read this book all the time. The reveal is intriguing enough for me to want to finish the book. I know a lot of people love this book, and I know a lot of people hate this book. I understand why people hate this book, but I also understand why people love this book. I think your tastes really depend on how the writing goes, because the writing is very different for me. I'm not used to it, and I can understand why people like it. The plot is interesting, but it's very hard for me to connect to. It's something I can't connect to, and I can't connect to it, I don't enjoy it. I have about 80 pages left. I'm gonna take a break, I'm gonna eat some food, and then I'm gonna power through it, get it through, and I'll let you know how I feel when I get to the end of the book. So, I just finished We Were Liars by E. Locker. It is currently 7 o'clock, and I think the time that's left is an hour and 41 minutes. So we're almost done, but I finished the third book of this challenge. I ended up rating it 3 stars. The ending was not what I was expecting. It was really sad, so confusing at the same time. I don't know. It was so weird, but I did end up rating it 3 stars. It's not my favorite book ever, but it's not like terrible, I guess. The writing was super weird, and I couldn't connect with the story or the characters or anything, so that's where we're ending on that book. But now time to choose the next book. I'm definitely feeling a romance. I'm picking between 2, so Juniper Hill or Stolen Air. Honestly, it's pretty easy. I think I'm gonna go with Stolen Air. That's definitely the one that I'm feeling the most, I think. This one is about Nessa and I don't know how to say his name. McCole? You can't even see that. You probably can't even tell. But he like kidnaps her and holds her hostage, and then they fall in love. So I've never read a book like that except on Wattpad, so we'll see how that goes. I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. We only have an hour and 40 minutes left, so we're almost done for today. Hello everybody. So it is past 11 o'clock, but I finished my reading for the day. I am in the middle of chapter 13, page 124. And I'm enjoying the story. It's good. I've always loved Nessa, so I'm enjoying her character. The guy character, not loving. He's an ass, and I'm not loving him. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed now and probably talk to you about this book more tomorrow because Chance is trying to sleep. I'll talk to you guys in the morning. We don't have as long of a day. I actually don't even know what the time is to read tomorrow, but it's not as long as today, so that's good. So it is a lot later in the day. It's like almost 2 o'clock, I think. But I finished Stolen Air, finally. I don't know why it felt like it took me forever. There's still 2 hours and 55 minutes left on the timer, so we'll probably be able to get like halfway into another book. So, but I ended up rating this 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. Sophie Lark she's so good at telling a story. I love her writing, and I'm going to read every single book that Sophie Lark ever comes out with, and I will continue saying that. She's so good. The only reason I rated it 4 stars is because just the romance is so weird. I don't know how to explain it. Like, the whole captive situation, it still feels like, I don't know, like you feel like you shouldn't root for them because he took her captive, and it just doesn't feel true. Like, it doesn't feel true. I love Nessa. I love her. The guy, McCole, he's okay. He's definitely not one of my favorites. And also, like, the switch from, like, the lust attraction going into, like, oh, I love you, just, like, was like that. Like, it was so quick. And I feel like the last 60, 70 pages just dragged on. I did still enjoy this. I want to continue on with the series. I liked it. It's just sometimes the romance felt a little far-fetched. 2 choices. Okay, we have Queen of Thieves And then we have Killers of a Certain Age. And I think I'm gonna go with Killers of a Certain Age. This one sounds a lot more interesting at the moment. I'll start this later. I'll probably check in when I have like an hour left. I don't know how far I'll get into this book, but I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. So it's like 7:30. No. I still have like 2 hours left on the timer. I don't know why I keep doing this to myself. But I am kind of far in the book. I'm on chapter 6, page 59. That far. You want to know what I'm using as a bookmark currently? Who's this? I'm like, it's okay. It's kind of boring, honestly. It's getting to like the start of the story, so it's kind of really boring. I'm not gonna lie to you. So it's kind of hard for me to push. This, if I was to pick one of the days that I don't finish, it would probably be today. I'm gonna go take a shower and like get in my pajamas and do my skincare and just get ready for bed. And then I am going to sit, put on reading sprints, and just get it out. Get it all out. I feel like I'm getting a book hangover a little bit because this, I don't know. This is it's a lot of information dumping right now, a lot of starting of the story. So yeah, I don't have much thoughts on it. It is pretty boring. I am kind of pushing through it. It's dragging, but I'm going to read. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Hi guys, so I literally only have 22 minutes left of reading. I am struggling so hard. It's 10:40 at night. I have to keep like taking breaks because I can't just read for that long because I'm about to fall asleep. But we're getting there. We're gonna read for 22 minutes and I will check in. But I'm telling you this now, so I forced myself to read these 22 minutes. And it's crazy to me that I spend this amount of time on my phone. Everybody, so it is 11:05 p.m. and I finally finished the reading for today. I made it to page 202, so I think I'm like 57% of the way through. Honestly, I don't have much thoughts about this book. Like it's good, it's interesting, but it's nothing like spectacular. I don't know how to feel about this book. Like, it's good. Like, the plot is good. It's interesting enough to keep me, like, wanting to read more. But there's some parts where it's just so slow. And I'm like, I don't want to read this right now. But it's definitely not, like, an amazing book. But it has an interesting concept. I'm not, like, super intrigued to know. But I am at the same time. I don't know. I have very mixed feelings about this book. I will definitely be finishing this book tomorrow. Hi everybody. So I just finished Killers of a Certain Age, finally. I ended up rating it a 3 stars. It wasn't like absolutely amazing. The first half of the book was pretty boring, I would say. Actually, like the first 100 pages was pretty boring. But there was some like parts that were really good, but like the reveal and everything was very anticlimactic, and it wasn't like jaw-dropping. It was a very average meh book. Like there wasn't anything crazy about it, which I'm kind of disappointed in because I was really excited to read this. Anyways, we have 3 hours left, actually 3 hours and 2 minutes, but we have 3 hours left on the timer. So we still have a lot of reading to do today, but I already know the book that I'm going to read is going to be in a jam because I just need to get it read before the end of the month, and I'd rather just get it out today. It is a little bit of a longer book. I don't think this is going to be a 5-star read because I have not heard great things. Sarah Crowley actually DNF'd this, I'm pretty sure. Have I been in my pajamas the whole day? Yes. Are we going to talk about it? No. But I did want to do a little reading update because I've been reading. I currently have an hour and a half left of reading, and I've gotten a good chunk in. I'm currently in the middle of chapter 7 on page 94. I am enjoying this book. I'm actually really liking it. There's not like much crazy stuff is happening, but I do already feel the chemistry between Shay and Noah, so that's really good. I was kind of scared that like it was just not gonna be much there, but I do feel the chemistry. Noah is kind of annoying me right now because he keeps like being like, no, I can't listen to her talk about this because I need to hate her. I'm like, there's no reason for you to hate her. I was like, I don't know why you're acting like that. Like, he's acting like she's this stuck-up girl, but like she's literally not. So he's kind of irking me right there. But overall, pretty good book. I'm actually really enjoying this, and I'm really happy about it because I have not heard good things about this book. I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get back to reading, and I will update you when the hour and a half is up. Hey everybody, so my reading time is finally up, and I made it to chapter 14, page 184. I think it said I'm like 38% of the way through, maybe more, I don't know, almost halfway. But since the last time I talked to you, nothing has changed about my enjoyment. I am actually probably enjoying this book more now. I'm very thoroughly surprised because I had a feeling I was gonna like this book, but I'm loving it. It's so good. I love the chemistry between Noah and Shay. Noah is not annoying me anymore. They make me smile. Like, I'm really liking their chemistry. Like, I can really picture them being together. I'm rooting for them. They still have not like gotten together or anything. The like fake marriage came into play now. It's definitely a slow burn type of feel, but I'm almost 200 pages in. I don't know. I'll definitely finish this tomorrow. Tomorrow's our shortest day. It's still pretty long, but it's the shortest out of all of them, which is nice. Closing off the challenge. This has been a roller coaster. It has been so long, and I just need to go back to my normal reading time, reading whenever I feel like it. I just need to go back to that. Hello everybody, it is pretty late in the day. It's 1:30 in the afternoon. I have been reading for a little bit. I currently have 3 hours and 15 minutes left on the timer. I'm currently in the middle of chapter, I think 22. I'm on page 274, so I'm over halfway now. I still have like 180 pages left, so we still have a while. This will honestly take me probably 3 hours, so by the time I finish this book, I'll probably only have like 15, 20, maybe 30 minutes left on the timer, so we're gonna be cutting it close with this book. But my opinions, I am enjoying this book. I'm still really liking it. It definitely is a slow burn. The first kiss and a spicy scene is happening right now. The first kiss and stuff finally, like the first real kiss is finally happening. It happened a little after 200 pages, so it's definitely, stuff is starting to happen now, so I'm starting to enjoy it a lot more. I'd probably say it's sitting at like a 4-star right now, most likely. But I'm very happy that I am enjoying this book. But we still have a lot of reading time, and we still have a lot to go through the book. I need just a small little break I haven't eaten lunch yet, so I'll probably make some lunch here in a minute. But I need to clean the apartment. It's an absolute mess. I need to do something productive because I've been sitting and reading this whole past week, and I need to do something. I'm on my 6th book of the challenge. Like, I'm going to be reading 6 full books this week. I never do that. I read maybe 2, maybe 3 if I get lucky, but usually 2 books a week. I'm on my 6th book. Like, this, to think that, like, that amount of books I can read in a week if I didn't get on my phone. I will talk to you guys probably when I finish this book. I'll probably just talk to you guys after I read the last 180 pages of this book. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, it's literally 5 minutes until midnight, and I'm not even done with the time. I did just finish In a Jam though. I ended up rating it 4 stars. I really liked it. It was good. Yeah. I still have 21 minutes left on the timer, and I'm just gonna read those 21 minutes tomorrow morning because I can not do it right now. I'm surprised I even got it down to that much. I was just gonna go to bed, and I had like 2.5 hours still on the timer, and I was like, I'll just do that tomorrow. But I was like, let me finish this book at least. So we have 21 minutes left on the timer, and I already know the next book that I want to read because I'm in a fantasy mood, and the only other fantasy on my shelf is The Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake. So I'm literally just gonna read for 21 minutes in the morning and get as far into this as I can, and then I will film the outro. That's it. I'm gonna read this and in the morning, and then I'll talk to you guys and do the outro. But I'm so exhausted. I had a busy day today, okay? I had so many errands to run, but I finished the 6th book of the challenge, and I'm starting the 7th tomorrow morning. Hi everybody. So I never filmed the outro. It's over a week later. Yeah, sorry. I lost like all complete motivation. I did read the 21 minutes on Saturday. I barely did it. I didn't even think I was going to be able to. But I already finished the Atlas 6 in that time period. I'm currently reading something wilder. So we're on a complete different book. But yeah, I finished that. This challenge was definitely hard. It pushed my limits like crazy. But here's the outro. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a stressful week, if I might say so, with all of that reading. It was a great challenge. I probably won't ever do this again with how much reading I did. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.